Welcome to my live chat. It's me, Flylady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. Today is Friday, and we have a 3-layer cake. Our first layer is our routines, and this morning we're doing our morning routine, our children's morning routine if we have children, our laundry, any paper that we might have, just an inch, and then our going right into our zone. We're still in the master bedroom, master closet, master bathroom, followed by our basic weekly plan. Today, that is car and purse day. Those things will just be like that, right like the slinky down the stairs, and you get it done all early. Mine is all done. I have not gone outside yet. I will go outside and shake the mat in my car. That's all I have. There's no mess in my car. Okay. Let's see how you are this morning. Oh, by the way, if you're a payroll flybaby, you're just doing your morning routine. Unless you have a little extra time, you can do your laundry and paper. When you get home, if you haven't done the laundry and the paper, put the laundry in, go through an inch of paper, and then start your supper. And then after supper, we're all going to do our after dinner routine and before bed routine. But that's the morning routines. That's the way they go. Okay, here we go. I know it's afternoon for some of you. Hello, Amanda and Michelle, Kiona and Margaret Rose, Roxy and Anastasia, Shelley and Robbie Gill, Melissa and Janet Solorzano, Nanny Desbois and Aaron, Lady G and Sophia, Ruth Ann and Living My Destiny, Ginny and Linda and Pamela. Okay, and I know that I've got a good afternoon from one of you. Who was that? Who was that said good afternoon? I know that some of you are early in the morning. Roxy A is in California. Let's see. Erin said she likes the red on me. Thank you. Lady G is having an afternoon. And Sophia in Sweden. And she likes the slinky metaphor. Me too, Sophia. Morning routine done. Laundry done. That's Destiny. Linda said her son is going to winter camp today and she has to get his stuff ready, and it's kind of crazy. It's all kinds of crazy stuff, so she's really hoping to get everything done ASAP. I know you can. Pamela said she's trying to psych up for the last day of work this week. Yes, you can do it. Eek or we. Jackie Longnecker saying good morning. Shannon Kelly just watched the video from last night. She's never been a water drinker. She put True Lime and orange in her water, and it helps her drink her water. Look at me this morning, drinking my water. You see how excited I am about it. Yay! Let's see. Sarah says, good morning. Lady G said it's 2:30 in the afternoon in Scotland. I love Scotland. I can't wait to go to Scotland. I've never been to Scotland. Mr. B is saying good morning to everyone. Judy said, switched errand days and leaving after this. Family is in North Carolina. Awesome. Kathy Jones said good morning. Minnie says morning routine started. Date night seems to push my routines back a few hours. Trying to get into my routine faster after date night. Did you stay out really late on your date night? You took your date night on Thursday? Sandy Swanson says good morning. Nancy is working on planning out her garage project. Okay, Nancy, I know you can do it. Renee Kuzma is here. Sarah says, who needs coffee when you get an energy drink? Oh, I don't drink anything like that because it's not good for my heart. So I drink no caffeine because that gives me migraines, and it's also not good for my heart. And I don't drink energy drinks. I do drink protein drinks. Jennifer Lynn, good morning. She is my permanent and forever flybaby. Her morning routine is done. Her clutter check number 1 is done. I'm glad you mentioned that. Everybody by now who's had morning may have done their morning clutter check. If you've had afternoon already, like in Scotland, Lady G, afternoon clutter check. You've got one more, the before bed. Jennifer's laundry is started. She's poised to do her final shredding of old text papers, and then you're done, right? Her purse is on deck. She walks the stairs without a care. She's a slinky. She's a slinky. And she's so slinky, right? Robbie Gill says good morning. Cindy Skurnick said good morning. Almost 20% this week. Decluttered the master bedroom. Organized the drawers in the master closet. Worked late last night, so getting ready for bed now. You're doing great, Cindy. I think you are 20%er. Lisa Iao has given us a good morning, and Sarah is telling Larry a good morning. Anne said, wish you could swing by Denmark if you go to Scotland. I would love to, and who knows? It's a definite possibility. Elizabeth Whaley Avery, just watched last night's video because I was driving. Thanks for the early birthday wishes. Today is my 50th. Elizabeth, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday. I love being 50. It was great. Bev Costco, good Friday morning, rocking my morning routine and looking forward to Friday's progress. Awesome, Bev. Sophia says, I'm still home with a cold and not picking up kids, so finally get to participate in the chat a bit. Yay! I hope you feel better soon, and I hope you're able to do your routines at least with that nasty cold, Sophia. Nancy said, what is the criteria for what is considered a project and what is just decluttering? A project is when something is bugging you so bad that you can't even concentrate on doing your regular zone work. And so you leave zone work behind. You just declutter those rooms and take care of them in your weekly home blessing hour. And you go to one thing and you work on that thing like a project manager would do at work, or like when you're having a house built and there's a project manager. So you've got a piece of paper. At the top is the name of the project and the goal, your mission statement. Then after that, you've got a start date and an end date. And so that means you have to go and you have to analyze the clutter in this particular room, this particular project, and figure out how many segments of 15 it's going to take you to get it done. On projects that do allow you to do 30 minutes, even 45 once in a while. I don't want you to ever burn out. But on the project, you work for 15 minutes. And so if you say, all right, I'm going to do that an hour a week, and this is 7 hours of work, then it's going to take me 7 weeks, but let me look at my planner and make sure I don't have a vacation or a doctor's appointment or something that's going to put it out a little bit further, and then give yourself a little wiggle room. So you'll have a start date and an end date, which is awesome because normally a project is just killing you, and it's been that way forever in your mind. And just to think that if you start it now, it'll be done by May 15th or whatever your end date is pretty awesome. So that's what a project is. And then when you're done with that room, you stop and you go back and you start doing your zones again. And you keep a really close eye on that project because that was the place you cluttered the most. You want to make sure that's a very vulnerable place that you're not cluttering. Okay, I hope that makes you know the difference now. Project is truly a project. The zones are something you're going to do forever. Okay. You're not going to declutter forever, though. You're just going to clean. All right, let me catch up because that was a long answer. Ooh-wee. 81 people already on this morning. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and I can't wait to talk to each and every one of you. If you put a note in here, I'll really do my best to try and talk to you. There are 27 thumbs up. I would appreciate it if we could at least get 3/4 of you giving a thumbs up. It's going to help you get your notifications sooner, and it's going to help other people who don't follow this channel get a suggestion to watch it if these are the kinds of videos they watch. And so I'd love to have them be part of our community. Okay, I'm going to go back to where I was to find the project. Okay, that was Nancy. Good morning, Rachel. Ooh, Nancy, Judy got rid of 25 tops, and Anita said good morning, and she also wished Elizabeth a happy birthday. Let's see, I lost it because somebody said something and it flipped everything forward. Okay, Elizabeth said, morning routine done, laundry has started and about to do your purse. Yay. I did my purse earlier this week because I made a video for Patreon on what's in my purse. Shelly's saying, love it, remember that song? Jennifer Lind. Chelsea says, good morning, Sophia is exhausted but did 2 decluttering sessions. Ooh, good Sophia. Sherry, remember Sophia has the cold. Sherry said, good morning from the frozen tundra of Northern Illinois. AM routine done. Awesome, Sherry. Lisa gave a thumbs up. 53 of you have, nearly 3/4 of you. I'm so happy. Thank you for being so responsive. Sandy said, happy 50th to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, this is your party, girl. Anne said, you're both so very, very welcome. Oh, Anne, we would love to come visit you in Denmark. Judy Spiegel, what are you doing with your 2 big clothes? Well, I have a sister who's a little bit bigger than me, so I've been giving them to her. Anything she doesn't want or that are too big for her have gone to Goodwill. Or we have a friend who's also bigger. So we've done different things depending on what the clothes are. I don't keep too big clothes. I keep too small clothes because I'm still going to lose 15 pounds, so I don't know quite where I'm going to be yet. Sarah, good for you, Judy. I do too. I got rid of 2 bags of clothes and it feels so much better. Still need to get rid of more. I know all of you have been telling me. I think it was Sarah who already told me she's got rid of 2 big bags of clothes. I think it was you, Sarah. Maria Bondovinik Skorinjar. Hello from Croatia. I thought that was a Croatian name. Is it Maria or is it Marija? It is afternoon. Thank you for everything you do. And Mr. B, do for us, sending your love and blessings. I would love to go to Croatia sometime too. I think that's such a beautiful place, that beautiful shoreline. Elizabeth said, thank you, Sandy. Jackie said, 1 load of wash done, towels in the dryer, purse done. Since you have started morning and evening lives, you have motivated me to rearrange things. No morning doctor's appointments unless necessary, and other things also. Awesome. Let me take a sip. Or 2 glugs, really. Big drinks. Okay, put that down. Good job, Jackie. Judy says yay to Sarah. Minnie said, date night and my weekly plan could be any night, so I'm working on my routines to be done by 7 p.m. so date night could be open. I know we're having to rearrange ours a little bit. We'd like to go on Friday, but I take care of my parents on Friday evenings. However, I think I'm going to go a little early today and get out early, so maybe we can go out to dinner. That would be fun. Kathy Jones is giving you some love and happy birthday wishes, Elizabeth. And Anastasia said, I made myself a playlist of your old daily morning videos, a few each day for zone 1, 2, etc., so I can have you in my ear when I'm getting a slow start. That is a great idea, Anastasia, and as all of you know, there are well over 500 videos that are the same thing, just over and over. Morning routine, evening routine, it's the whole thing. It's 1 a day. So you just pick the day you need, like Wednesdays, and the zone you need, and you can listen, and it'll be what you need most of the time. Some of it is specific to the time of year, but it's still the same stuff. Okay. I can't believe you were on here, Ashley. I saw you stuffing marshmallows in your mouth. Chubby bunny. I'll tell you all about that in a minute. Trying to go back because I missed so many already. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was when Anastasia made the playlist. Michelle said, yesterday I organized my nightstand, mirror dresser, and tall dresser. Dressers are clear and so organized. Feel elated this morning. I saw some of that on your video. Good job, Michelle. I know you're happy. Thank you, Kathy. Elizabeth saying for her birthday wishes. Minnie said, it's just different having routines for me now. Before it was no routines at all. I bet it is just different. Elizabeth's given more love back. Melissa says that's a good idea, Anastasia. Happy birthday, Elizabeth, from Shelley. I had help though, so it went fast. That's okay. You need help. You've got 12 children with your 13th on the way. You know how many of us would be giving like an excuse to do zip? That's right. So you're awesome, Michelle. Oh my goodness, I have 2 dear friends on here who are my monitors, and they are, she's in her apron, Kimmy, which I know it's early for you, Kimmy. She's getting the kids off to school right now. She's in Utah. And Ashley, who's in Scotland. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to catch up. Can you say perfectionism? Okay. Just clean. Okay, good morning, Candace. Ashley, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Her morning routine is done. Her purse is done. Her car is done. She's at work and she's having a wonderful day. That's fantastic. Veronica's done with her morning routine and her laundry's drying. Good morning. I just decluttered a thick stack of papers. Good, Sue Ellen Seibert. Anita said, I'm realizing that I'm not decluttering enough when things keep circulating into different zones. Do I keep decluttering every time I'm in a new zone? Okay, I'm going to talk to you about decluttering and putting things away. Let me just catch up here for just a minute, okay? Good morning, Annalie. Veronica cleaned out her purse. Pamela watches Kimmy and she thinks Several things about the internet stuff is too funny. One thing being the world truly is small. Dickie Talmadge is here from Santa Paula, California. Rebecca is here. Opinion, please. Grown son moved home about a month ago, and I've assigned him 2 days a week to meal prep his work lunches and to do his laundry. I feel guilty, but I need more organization. Excuse me? You get rid of that guilt. A grown son shouldn't even have to be assigned anything. He should just want to do his stuff. But if he doesn't, then you have to assign it. Do not feel guilty. You are not a doormat. You're an alpha. That's all I'm saying, Rebecca. All right. Shannon, Kat, should we encourage you to drink more water as much as you encourage us? Yes. I'll have a sip now. Thanks for reminding me. Yum. Sherry, I get to clean my new-to-me car. Congratulations, Sherry. Thank you, Shelley. Good morning, Dickie. Blackheart said my teenager would die if he only had 10 things in his closet, but that's what's your suggestions on something reasonable, knowing that teenagers are at that vain stage? You don't want to put a kid on a 10-item wardrobe because, first of all, it's not 10 items. It's 10 core items of things that you wear regularly, and then you add t-shirts and jackets and things like that. So, I mean, you could do that. 6 pair of pants, 7 pair of pants, 8 pair of pants, and then a bunch of t-shirts and then some nice shirts. You could do that. And then jackets and all that stuff. You know, you could do that, but he's probably got an idea of what he wants to wear. And just ask him what he's not wearing and get rid of those things. Let's see. Sherry, I'll have you in my ear so I can fold clothes. Pamela, by the way, good morning to you. Kimmy, Michelle, what do you do when it's so cold, below 9 below, and you don't want to clean out the car? Things are building up in there, but my hands are already full with purse, daughter, and I just want to run to the house. I can't even begin to tell you because I can't relate. I would say maybe bring a tote with you, an empty tote, and get some of it each time and just sling it on your arm before you open the car door. That's what I would say, until you get it all out. And then from then on, maybe carry a tote every time. Bring the things in that you need to have in there. Maybe you need an emergency. I hope you have an emergency thing in your car so that if you did get stuck, you have something to keep yourself warm with and something to hydrate yourself with, etc. But I think that would be a permanent fixture in my car at this time of year. But for the baby's toys and things like that, or you know, whatever you're taking, maybe a tote would be good. That's my suggestion. But I really don't know because I've never lived in an environment like that, and I can't even begin to fathom that. Ashley, hold on. I'm going to get to you, Ashley. For me, it was 9:30 when I went on, so I guess it's 9:45 or so. I need to find where you first talked about slinkies because I keep hearing you refer to it, but not sure what it means. Pepper, it just means that you are a slinky and somebody set you on the top step, a good old-fashioned metal one that makes noise and is heavy. And if they did, that slinky can go down the steps, one step at a time. But if you ever stop it, it will stop. So when you're doing your routines, think of yourself as that slinky and do one thing after the other, like a slinky down the stairs. And if you stop and drink coffee and watch something on your YouTube, your slinky's not going to start back, and then you're going to be really sad because you're not going to get your work done. Continue till you get to the bottom of the stairs. Finish what you start. That's all it means. But it's just a picture in your mind. Making your son do things also gets them moved out. Ooh, Pamela, that's so true. I need everybody out of a small kitchen when I'm working in there, actually. I feel the same way, Rebecca. My mother just passed away. I'm sorry, Bets. And preparing to sing for her celebration of life, having the family home for the service. My poor house was sorely neglected. Thank you so much for helping me keep it together. You're welcome, Bets. And I, again, I'm so sorry for the loss of your mother. And I hope you do a beautiful job. I know you will. I know you'll honor her with your beautiful voice. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at Ashley because she's saying crazy stuff. But I'm going to get to you, Ashley. But first I have to answer a question. And that question was, I'm not going to answer any more of these for a bit. Let me answer the question that I had before me. And that question was about putting things away. And somebody else, I think it was Tanya, sent me a note that said, could you help me with when I'm decluttering, putting things away. Here's the deal. When you declutter, you turn on your alarm, right? You turn on something, you get your Alexa on for 15 minutes or whatever, something to remind you it's time to stop. But when you start, you're ready. You've got your containers, 3, one for throwaway, one for put away, one for giveaway. You've got your music cranking, you've coached yourself up, you get in there and you keep your feet in one place. You've already determined where you're going to work in this room, what corner, what wall, what chest, whatever it is. And you start and you make a quick decision. This is garbage. This is giveaway. And only keep things that you're going to really use, things that that aren't just sentimental and you're never ever going to look at it, things that you're going to use and love. I keep cards. Some cards I keep personal cards from my family and cousins and things like that that mean a lot to me. And about 3 times a year I take them out of the drawer of my bedside table and I look at them. Those are not trash. Those are important to me. And one day I'll probably throw them away, but maybe not. One day they may lose their importance, but maybe not. But that's important to me, and I'm actually looking at them. The books I have, I look at. The cookbooks I pull off the shelf and look at. So things that you're going to use, you can keep. If you're not going to use something and it's just being stored in the back of a cabinet, that is a giveaway item if it's good, and it could even be trash because you have it and it's broken and you think, it costs so much and I know I could fix that, and you're never going to do it. Throw it away. Throw it away or give it away. So your keep items aren't going to be a lot. If you imagine your room, what it would look like when you bought your home or when you rented your apartment or whatever, you had a picture in your mind of how pretty this room was going to be and how nice that closet was going to look and how great this furniture was going to look here and there. And now you're in there with jammed up furniture, too many things, dust and things all over the place, lots and lots and lots of tchotchkes or whatever. Get rid of that stuff and go back to your vision. If it doesn't fit your vision, why is it there? And that's why you don't feel good. That's why you feel that anxiety and depression when you're in that room, that pressed down. It's not depression like clinical depression. It's just a when you walk in the room. You want to get rid of those things. So when you have a put away episode of things that you're going to use and that you love, the question is, what do I do when there's no room to put it away because I haven't decluttered those rooms yet? It's like a catch-22. Well, my suggestion is every room that has that problem, the closet's too full, there's no space for the things you want to put in there because you haven't gotten rid of the junk that you've got stored in that closet, then you have a box in that room in the corner, and that's where you put your put-aways. And you be picky about what's going in there because when that closet gets cleaned out, these are going in there. But you're going to want to be able to get in there and see those things and use those things and know that's where they belong. So that's how you handle decluttering. At the end of the 15 minutes, you take the garbage out to the garbage can. You don't leave it in the house. If it's cold, bundle up and go out and put it in the garbage. Don't leave it in the house unless it's dangerous for you to go outside. Don't leave it in the house. If it's giveaway, the same thing. Don't leave it in the house. Unless it's dangerous for you to go outside and step in the ice and fall down, don't do that. But if it's just cold, bundle up and go put it in the back of your car. If it's put away and there's no room, then put it in the box in the corner of the room that you're going to put it away in. But if you have way too much put away, there's a problem. There's a problem. Don't tell me that every single thing you love is a put away and every single thing in there is garbage. That's not true. You've got too much. Too much for the space that you have. This is valuable real estate. Okay? So that's what I want you to do. The other thing people have asked me about is paper. Oh my goodness, decluttering paper is the easiest thing in the world because first of all, most of it, 98% of it is garbage. It is. You don't have to save all that paper. Somebody said that their mother always insisted, one of you said that their mother always insisted that they kept all the labels for all the medicines they ever took and all the bottles, and that is so not true. The doctor knows what you've been taking. He has a record. If you need to keep a record of what you're taking, write it down. Put it in your planner. This is the medicine I took this year. You don't need to, and then throw this planner away at the end of the year because who cares? Who cares? Throw that away. We are saving so much crap, and that's the word, crap. Get rid of it. In the United States, we need to keep 3 years of tax papers. 3. And most of the stuff nowadays, we don't even have to keep for taxes. It's a lot more simple than it used to be. A lot simpler than it used to be. Okay? So that's what I want you to do. Think about the stuff you're keeping. Are you keeping trash? Are you keeping crap? Get rid of it. Your online statements you can access on the computer yourself, or you can go to the bank and say, hey, I need a copy of a statement from 2017. They'll make you one. It might cost you a couple dollars, but do you know what? That saves you from having drawers and drawers of files that you can't even find the statement anyway. Okay, I'm off my soapbox, but I really feel serious about that. Throw away the garbage. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about Ashley. I saw her. Joanne Plans has a video of Ashley and Joanne having a marshmallow stuffing in their mouth contest, and it is the silliest thing. But you can go watch it if you want to. It's on Joanne Plans, the most recent thing. There she is. I don't cheat. Ashley, the marshmallows were melting in my mouth. Yes, Joanne was chewing hers up and swallowing them, so I don't know. Okay, Kimmy. Are you still with us, Kimmy, dear? Let's see. Sandy found a check for $90 going through her paper yesterday. Yes, and that's the other thing. You do have to go through it. Even though most of it's trash, you still have to look at it. I've had so many people tell me they found a $20 bill. They found $500 in savings bonds. They find so many different things in there. Go through it, but most of it is just trash. And then stop keeping trash. Stop it. Okay. Glitter and Spit Up is, let's see, she's talking to Michelle, so I don't know what Michelle said. Let's see. Good morning, Bobby. You guys are having a conversation among yourself, and I love that. MT, been following you for a long time. Just wanted to say hi and thank you. You've helped me so much. I'm a patron too. Hi, MT. So glad you're talking to me. Let's see. Rebecca said she's that kid who got her slinky twisted and tangled and tried to straighten it out and bent it to pieces. Remember how, I don't know about you, but to me that was so satisfying, that heavy little metal slinky. I love the pic of the slinky, Judy said. Micah has a bad migraine. She just logged on to give us a thumbs up and she'll watch later. Bye, Micah, if you're still here. Sorry you feel bad. Good morning, Leslie. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm way behind. I'm just going to read these most recent ones. If you said something that I need to hear, please just say it again, and I apologize. Let's see. Leslie said, I need to keep children's paper from doctors, therapists, specialists to show their individuals who are part of my children's autism team, to show them. That's fine. Keep those papers to show the team. When you've shown the team, you can throw them away. Or take a picture of it and throw it away. You don't need to keep it, right? It's not important. After they've seen it, they know how they've progressed, in my opinion. Or they can keep them. All right, but you don't need to keep every single paper. I love those word pictures like a slinky, complete the process. And complete the process. That's Sherry. Morning from Las Vegas, Kat and Mr. B. I mean, Leslie, I don't have autistic children, so I don't really know. I just know that if you're being buried by paper, you're keeping too much paper. Anita says, has anyone ever tried keeping children's clothes organized in the laundry room so they do not have all of their things available to them, thinking of having them lay outfits the night before? I know all kind of people who've done all kinds of things, so whatever works for your family. Jennifer, good morning. It's a snow day today, and I'm not worried at all. I got all my errands done yesterday, and my kitchen is filled and stocked with food. That's awesome, Jennifer. Jamie said, good morning. I almost missed you. I'm in therapy showing you off. You have changed my life. Hi, everyone in therapy. Good to see you. Jamie says, awesome. Wanda, good morning. Judy Spiegel, Mr. B, how are you doing on your Weight Watcher journey? Well, we'll see what he says about that. Have to go cut my husband's hair. See you later. Bye, Fran. Heather Ball, so glad to hear the tax stuff. Working through over 30 years of tax papers with my bank told me that I can bring them down and they will have them safely shredded and will do it for free. That's a great bank. We used to do that too. Hey, Trish. Pamela said, I'm relying on hearing in my heart your words complete the process. That's right. MT said, yay, hi. How do you prioritize your to-do list? That's another good question. You know, we put our things that we need to do in here, but we also have a to-do list, and I don't have it handy, but it's you know, a spiral bound notebook where you just, if you have things in your head that are bouncing around and causing you to feel like I've got so much to do, just put it down on paper. It's usually 4 things that look like 16 in your mind because it keeps popping around. Put it down on paper. You've got a to-do list. Now take your planner and put it in your planner where it goes. Plug it in. So if it's a to-do list and it has something to do with your zone, go to that zone and put it in there. If it's a to-do list and it has something to do with errands, go to that day and put it in there. If it's a to-do list and it has something to do with, I don't know, a doctor's appointment, go put it on put it in your planner on the day. You know, that's what you do. You just brain dump into that spiral notebook, and then you take a minute and you say, okay, I've already got a full day, so I got to prioritize these. Maybe you have some things that absolutely have to be done. And then you pick the most important one and you do it first. And then maybe see if you can delegate the others or put the others in future dates. That's my suggestion. Good morning, Allison Stevens. Let's see. Good morning, Yasmin. Allison and Daddy are always telling me that when they declutter, they always find something they were looking for, Margaret said. So you mean things that are not Flylady. What's not Flylady? Like working in the yard? That's Flylady, kind of. I don't know what you mean. Because almost everything that goes on a to-do list is kind of Flylady. You tell me what you mean, and I'll see what you're talking about. Joanne and Pamela, do you see the video of someone's Alexa and Google having conversations with each other? I've heard of that before. Parent-teacher conferences today, Heather said.
I'm not sure.
She's not sure. Parent-teacher conferences today, and I've already baked nearly 12 dozen cinnamon rolls before I get my day started. Go, Heather. What in the world? Joanne, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Leslie, not buried, just saying I have papers that are important and will be important to the future team members. Okay, well, if you're not buried, have some type of file, maybe a little portable file that you can put them in and bring them in. And then when you're done with them, are you done with them? That's my question. Michelle said, tuned in and time to catch the very end of your tips on doing a project. Exactly what I need to hear. We'll watch the beginning of the video later. Have been avoiding music storage room. Can barely walk through. Is it bugging you, Michelle? I bet it is. Allison Stevens says, good morning. Pamela Groves, first cut a trail. Wanda, errand day for me, taking my dad out for lunch and doing both of our errands. Good. That sounds nice, Wanda, and that's what Ashley said too. Anita, Leslie, keep a binder for each child with documentation. You could buy those plastic sheet protectors if they need to last long term. Anita is very kind. Sherry, purse done. Awesome, Sherry. Allison is laughing. Joanne Plon said, yes, I need Evernote. And Jennifer said, great job, Sherry. Okay, it has been 33 minutes and 46 seconds. I'm calling it done, but I will see you again tonight. Let's see what my plan says. My plan says, see you tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a wonderful evening. Don't forget that it is date night, so if you haven't planned something, get on the stick, get it planned. It's important that you have date night. Ashley's begging for 10 more minutes. Ash, let's see what Mr. B says. Yes, music storage room, very bugging me. Okay, then that's your project. Enjoy the rest of your day, Lady G says. Bye, Sophia. Hope you feel better. Anita said, thank you, Mr. B and Kat. Have a great date night. Thank you. 7 is midnight. Sorry, Ashley. Deb Cruz says, have a great day. Leslie Griffin, thank you, Anita. Thanks, Kat and Mr. B. Likewise, and research. MT says, like wills and researching appliances. I don't know what that means. Good day, everyone. Great. Have a great car and purse day, everyone. We're leaving. Okay. Have a wonderful day. And always remember that you are beautiful.